Hello there, Rebel, and welcome back to my life. So I told you in a previous video that I was going to show you a tour of the new house here in Oregon, and it is finally clean enough that Megan is alright with me showing it to you. So let's look at the house.
Okay, first of all, because it is where we're going to be spending the most time together, this is the office. So just a little piece by piece. These are coincidentally 3 pieces of art that have all been done by family members that I need to find places to hang. That was done by Megan's Aunt Melody, that was done by my cousin, and that was done by my dad. This is Megan's desk. It's actually got my tool bag on it right now, but yeah, this is where she does all of her work. So if you experience her online, that's where it happens. The office is actually the biggest room in the entire house. All of this is like book stocks and shipping supplies and stuff like that. So if you get a print book, I pull it out of that box and sign it and send it to you. But this gives us the most room to do all of the stuff that we want to do. Like, for example, right there in the future, I'm going to set up a second desk against the wall for my gaming channel. Stepping out of the office, go down the hall, and there is the master bedroom. Very nice. This is, of course, the bed where Megan and I sleep. This is the last couple of boxes to unpack here. That is our walk-in closet, which has actually more room than we really need, but we have stretched the clothes out so that they sort of look like they fit. We have our own bathroom, as you'd expect, or not. I think you'd expect it, but you know, I'm not a house connoisseur. A house-a-sewer? Okay, out of the bedroom we have the kids' bathroom, which looks like a kid's bathroom. I mean, that's not something you expect to find in an adult bathroom, or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not here to judge your life.
Oh, hi, it's me.
This is Dawn's bedroom. She got a nice bed. She got the dollhouse. She got the clothes. She got the closet with more clothes. Just for the record, and I am going to do this throughout the whole video, but that curtain rod, I installed it, myself, with that toolkit that you saw in my office earlier. My daughter definitely knows how to make her daddy proud. Right next to her is the boys' room with the bunk bed, like you do when you're a couple of boys. They got their toy chest and their kids' table and their clothes and their little workbench there. Very cute. Another curtain rod installed by moi, and these are like really thick, heavy drape curtains, and we actually installed that so that our son Luke doesn't wake up as soon as the sun rises, because his mom and dad like to sleep later than that. That is the second floor, and then we go down the stairs to the first floor. Oh god, if I fall while I'm making this video, it's not going to be funny. Hey Chewie! Hey buddy! The front door, nothing super remarkable about that, and then the living room, and the sunroom we call it, and the dining room and the kitchen and the rest of the house. Look at this place, isn't it nice? Really quick, next to the front door, there is a coat rack, and I installed the coat rack.
Sorry, I keep going on about all the stuff that I have installed. It's just, I've never really been the handyman guy, and I really like it, and it's fun.
Yes, so here is the living room. We have a fireplace. It's a gas fireplace, but it's still very nice. We have not had to turn it on because it has been super hot since we moved up here. We're probably going to get a little like love seat to sit like right here, but that's our couch for now, and that is the TV and the TV stand, so when we're watching TV, which isn't very much since we've moved, but this is where we do it. Like I said before, we've been calling this room the sun room, and it's really sort of the kids' reading room where they want to read, and then it's where Dawn and Luke practice the piano, and I will one day maybe practice the bass again. Yes, I play the bass. We got the dining room here with this very, very lovely dining room table that we enjoy very much. It is solid, which you need when you have 3 kids. It's got an extra leaf so that we can expand it if we have like family or friends come over. And it looks out in the backyard, which I just have to mention the backyard. Like, we have a backyard, you know, like that's amazing. That's not something that we ever really had in LA. I have to show you this because it's Megan's favorite thing in the whole house, maybe. This is our pantry. It's a big old pantry, and Megan loves that we have a pantry and that we can hold so much stuff in it. This is the everything desk. There's a little bit of stuff under there that we have to like clear out. That's part of the whole moving process, but mostly this is just sort of the everything desk where we can, you know, write all those letters that we write. This is the kitchen, or as it's otherwise known, my domain. This is the biggest kitchen I've ever had in my life. No, that's not true. I grew up with a bigger kitchen than this, but oh, it's so nice. There's like a little serving bar here where the kids can sit and eat breakfast in the morning if they want to, and then there's lots of counter space for me to prepare ingredients. It does have an electric stove, and as much as I love this house, I must take a moment to complain about electric stoves. They are the worst, they are the devil. They are all bad. Everything is bad about them. I installed the fridge, by the way, and also right next to it in the laundry room, I installed the washer and the dryer, because I'm a handyman type guy now, I guess. We have a third bathroom right across the hall from the laundry room. I mean, it is a bathroom.
It does have another mirror. Hello again.
Next to the bathroom and the laundry room, we do have the garage, which has a few boxes of books that are probably gonna get donated. We're not really 100% sure. And then, yeah, just a big garage where we don't really actually plan on putting cars.
We might stick cars in here, especially if there's like hailstorms in winter, which apparently there can be every once in a while, but mostly we just plan to keep stuff in here. Maybe a toolkit, maybe a workout bench and stuff. We don't really know.
I may want to do some YouTube stuff in the future that requires like a set, and if I do, we're probably just going to build the set right here. Although the acoustics are not great. I don't know if you can hear how echoey my voice is in here, but it's pretty echoey. But right now, where there would be a set in the future, there's actually my weaponry collection. All of my swords and daggers and all that sort of stuff.
If you're wondering why I have a weaponry collection, the real question is why don't you? And if you're wondering why I keep it in the garage, well, hey, some things are not your business, okay? Okay.
Finally, we have the backyard, which is a big backyard that we love very much. And Chewy loves even more.
It's a Chewy boy. Oh, hello, a Chewy boy.
Oh, God. Oh, God. We got a little fire pit. We've never had a fire pit before. I've had many fires out here. We kind of like that. That is apparently an actual grapevine, and then a bunch of plants were at one point grown in these barrels over here. Apparently, the last tenants let those plants die out, but we are planning on regrowing some plants in them. We're not really sure what, but we'll figure it out. There's a couple of special gardening plots right over here, like these little, sectioned off areas, and we're actually planning on growing herbs for cooking in here. Don't know when exactly, but that's a thing that's going to happen. Got a tool shed. Every good home should have a tool shed. And then this extra little weird back area back here, which, I don't know, we could grow stuff here, or something. By the way, I almost forgot to mention there's a little doggy door over here where Chewy can get in and out. It's not quite big enough for him, but he can get in and out through it. We might expand that at some point. We're not sure. And that, of course, is the front of the house. And that's it. There it is.
And yeah, that's it. That's the place. It's pretty cool, right? I hope that you have enjoyed it. We have been enjoying it quite tremendously and plan to continue to do so. So yay for new house. That's going to be it for today, Rebel. Not a very content-rich video, you might say, and I know that. I will get back to that sort of thing in the near future. Still a lot going on right now, including the next book that I have to write. So I'm going to edit this video and then get back to doing that, and then I will see you hopefully Monday with another slightly more content-rich video. Let's just call it that, because I like it. We are really, actually, seriously enjoying ourselves here in Oregon, so thank you so much for your support, your viewership of the channel, and if you're a reader of the books and all that sort of stuff, it really means a lot to us. It has been what has made it possible for us to do this. And you're kind of awesome. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday. Bye!